Christmas cookies are the sole reason this is the most wonderful time of the year. Okay, maybe not the sole reason, but they're definitely up there. I meant to do this behind my Christmas tree, but my family was being kind of uncooperative, so I'll try and do that a little bit next week. It should be interesting. I think you'll enjoy it. Thank you all for the compliments and the support with the Godspell stuff. Still haven't heard yet, and we had a snow day yesterday, which means there will probably be a delay because some callbacks were canceled. So I probably won't find out till later, but I will tell you when I know. And I also don't necessarily, that story I felt was kind of a cop-out story, but I am glad you guys liked it. And I love you. Zoe, I loved the music in the background. It said it was Welsh. It's not anything I recognized, but I loved it. And I'm glad your exams are just done. I hope they went well, because I guess that's probably more important than them being over, technically speaking. John, the you seeing someone that looks like Jess reminds me, there's a kid named Jess Smith at my school, and I have no idea who he is, but apparently all of my friends are best friends with him. And I don't know how to feel about that. I bought a copy of Looking for Alaska for like 50 cents at a book sale, and then I lent it to my friend, so she has it. And so I wish you the best of luck in procuring it, because I'm the person in my area responsible for finding ways to introduce people to John Green, because our libraries aren't conducive to John Green's books. And by that I mean they aren't conducive to any books that were published past 1998. Lack of funding. I still have more school this week. I have Monday and Tuesday. And we're supposed to get a lot of snow Sunday night, so who knows what's going to happen there. But I still have more school, and since I didn't have school yesterday, I'm going to have a test in every subject on Monday. So that'll be fun. And then I've got some other ones on Tuesday, because a lot of my teachers think it's cool to do tests 2 days in a row. But I also have a concert 4 periods of the day, so I should be okay. Elizabeth, I miss you. Jess, thank you for taking over. You're very silly. Was what you were saying actually what she was saying? And Elizabeth, I'd also like to thank you for getting the ginger reference on my Facebook. You make me smile. Elena, I'm really glad your audio worked, because I wouldn't have been able to bear missing both you and Elizabeth. So I'm glad you were able to get that working. And I'm going to be studying over break too, and working on scholarship applications for school and all sorts of stuff, so I feel your pain. We should study together. Make it a little less painful. Icky, I don't know where to start, because the length of that video was just like, oh my gosh. I agree with you. The uke strings and the quantum physics, definitely the same feelings. Happy that something you think is awesome is getting out to the general public. And the hair in that video was unique. I liked it. My favorite books? Anything by H.P. Lovecraft or John Green. I especially by Lovecraft like the Dunwich Horror compilation, collection of short stories. And John Green's, I especially like Paper Towns, because I just kind of really identify with Margot. I also really like The Handmaid's Tale by Margaret Atwood, which I'm doing for my term paper. I was so thrilled to actually be doing something I like for my term paper. And Ray Bradbury's The Illustrated Man, which is another collection of short stories. I really like short stories. I think it's a really good sampling of an author's work, if they can write a good short story. Alright guys, well, I'm off to go eat more cookies and frosting. It's kind of stressful. That's one of the things I have against Christmas time, is the major stress and grumpiness. But with massive amounts of sugar I can handle it. So best wishes, and Zoe, I will see you tomorrow.